gotta stay out there, okay?
Many of the families that use the Pro Se Bankruptcy Clinic are forced into situations where they need to use credit cards to pay medical bills. Carly and Rodney Sturgill found themselves in a similar situation.
Can you open the curtains for me?
I'm a counselor out at Yellowstone Boys and Girls Ranch.
And I just waitress part-time and babysit and stay home with my children, and that's where we're at right now. Well, I think we got together and he was a little bit in debt, I was a little bit in debt, and then that accumulated.
Past hospital bills, credit card debt, of course. I just quit the job that I was at, so my medical insurance ended, and then I got sick. And then, of course, you know, they always say, well, if you pay this amount, we'll let the rest of it go or whatever, but it's like, still, that's, you know...
You don't have $1,500 to
yeah,
just send you
it's
right
still
now.
a big lump sum that they want, so it's hard to, you know, it'd be nice to be able to pay all your bills and, you know, say, oh, sure, yeah, here's a check for that, but it sure wasn't working that way for us.
We had a loan through City Financial, and we tried a couple times to work out payment arrangements, and she called us, and I don't know, she was harassing us and saying, well, I don't know anybody that lives in an $800 apartment, or on and on about how she needed this money, and even if we filed for bankruptcy, it'd be too late. And I think I probably irritated Jennifer a lot, because I was calling her like, we're going to go to jail, you know, because this lady had me so scared, you know, so we were up against a lot, and I panicked pretty easily. So that was probably the scariest one. Oh yeah, I felt like we were done. I can't even tell you how many times I just broke down.
See Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, go play with your sister.
Go play.
Here, go show Sissy Chuck E. Cheese.
And I thought, we're done, you know, we're gonna have to get a divorce, you know, we're just gonna have to eat our own debt. And I was just hopeless. I was ready to pack up and leave, you know, I just wanted to run away. So we tried to go to the credit counseling, and they said they couldn't help us, that we needed to contact an attorney, and we did that. And he said we needed to have, what was that, $1,000 to get started?
Like $2,300 or something.
And well, needless to say, we didn't have it. So the next...
At Legal Services Bankruptcy Clinic, we don't necessarily go into the history and philosophy behind bankruptcy like lawyers in law school do. We sit down at 9 a.m. the dot, and no one leaves until we've gone over every single form that's required to file for bankruptcy.
Again, you want this number to be close to the time you're filing. It's wholly exempt.
Not everyone's debts are the same, but a question from Helena can help people from Billings, Missoula, and Great Falls, all at the same time.
By like your buddy mechanic, so it looks like my truck, then you know it's not worth much.
And it goes without saying, there is no such thing as a dumb question at clinic. That's one of Jen's rules.
An exempt asset in Montana.
We have a question in Billings.
Yes.
On an insurance policy, what if you have insurance?
Many clinic clients, like Carly and Rodney, are initially intimidated by the legal process of filing bankruptcy. Ultimately, however, they come to find the process to be not only manageable, but empowering.
The class, I was very nervous when we were going to have to go. I thought, oh my gosh, okay, we waited for this day, and I kind of wanted to back out because I get scared about learning new things and I'm not going to do it right. And we decided we're going to go. They really catered to my needs for learning, which was visual and, you know, a little bit of hands-on, and so I appreciated it.
You know, she helped us out and helped us fill it out. I think there was a lot of whiteout involved.
Yeah. There was just a lot of stuff, it was legal papers. We weren't sure, you know, do we fill this in, do we not? So we were probably a little more needy than the average people, but she helped us all the way through. So time you feel this huge weight off your shoulders, like, you know, well, number one, you did that on your, you know, basically going to court on your own. You didn't have your mom holding your hand, or, you know, Jennifer wasn't there for me to be like, Jennifer, you know, so, and it was just like, you know, a meeting kind of. It wasn't at all like you just envision like Law and Order and stuff when you think you're going to court. And so I was freaked, but it wasn't like that at all. And just, it gave me a lot more courage to speak up about our phone bill getting, bad charges on it. Okay, we've been your customer for this long. I'm putting my foot down. Do you want us to change carriers, or are you going to work with us?
Bankruptcy it's not the fix all of everything. We still have a long ways to go, but we're current on all of our payments. We're not behind on anything right now. We're slowly learning how to save, and ultimately, I think we probably wouldn't be together right now because it was a pretty stressful time. So I definitely think they make a difference.